Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing the truth, Errol Spence Jr.'s media workout. But before we do that, make sure you help support the channel by punching that like and subscribe button, and make sure to let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as we go throughout the video. Now, today I watched the Errol the True Spence Jr. media workout video, and it was really good. And there were a couple of things that stood out to me right away as I watched the video. You know, first everybody came in, he warmed up and did all that. And then, you know, he got in the ring. He did some shadow boxing. And then he got in the ring with Derrick James, and they did some mitts. You know, just your typical media day workout. But some things I noticed was, the first thing I noticed was that Errol Spence had his shirt off. He did not have a shirt on. He did not have no sauna suit on. He did not have any of that on, which lets me know that he's already on pace to be on weight on fight night. He looked good. His physique looked good. His posture looked good. He looked good. And then him and Derrick did the mitt work. And honestly, it's something about watching Errol do mitt work and punch on the bag and do bag work. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like mesmerizing. Like, I don't know if it's the rhythm, it's the pop on the punches, but it just looks so crisp and clean. So when he was in the ring with Derrick James, I noticed that, you know, it wasn't just mid work where it was like, okay, hands up, hit. No, I noticed that it was more like Derrick James was doing the mitts as if they was in a fight. He was standing in the orthodox position. He was holding the mitts up. He was swinging at him. Spence was blocking. And then I was seeing Derrick James switch to the orthodox position, kind of move, kind of imitating Terrence Crawford, so to speak. And I noticed that Spence was throwing some nice sharp jabs and some wicked body shots. After seeing that media workout, I believe that Crawford will be stopped in the first 4 rounds of the fight by a body shot. And the reason why I say first 4 rounds, because I got a nice little bet placed. So if that happens, I'm winning a lot of money. But I digress. So, yeah, he was blocking. He was sharp. He was, dodging. I seen him pivoting a lot and moving a lot. So I know a lot of people say that Spence was going to, Terrence was going to come in there and try to fight on the inside and do a lot of spinning and pivoting and punching between his punches and counter punch him and all that. And it seems like they have an answer to that game plan. Spence, he looked like he's ready for the quote-unquote switching that Terrence is going to be doing. And another thing I noticed was that he did not look as winded or as tired as Terrence looked in his media workout. He didn't look tired at all, actually. And I also noticed that in between the rounds, he was drinking water. And not like the whole put some little water in your mouth, swish it around and spit it out type thing. Like, he was drinking water, like guzzling, staying hydrated. He's staying hydrated before the fight. This is a good sign. This just lets you know that his nutritionist, his dietitian, like, he has taken his nutrition serious for these, last 2 fights maybe? I think he said is when he got the nutritionist. And you can tell. That's like in my last video when I said his head looked big. I mean, he has no inflammation in his, the inflammation in his body is gone. He doesn't look puffy at all. And I'm sure he's going to look even more cut on fight night. So he looks extremely healthy. And, you don't really see boxers. They look in shape, but you could tell they drain. You could tell they dehydrated. Like, they don't look healthy. Spence looks healthy. He has a glow to his skin. He looks like he's been eating right. He's been staying hydrated. He looks like he's been getting enough sleep. He's been doing all the little nuances and the important things that make such a huge difference in your workouts, in your performances during competition. And for the life of me, I can't understand why boxers don't know these things. Boxing is the most, boxing and track. Pure, there's no equipment. There's no none of that. I mean, of course you got gloves for boxing and stuff, but I'm saying it's not a ball in a hoop. It's not a touchdown. It's not a catch. It's just pure your own body that you're using to compete. You have to take care of your body. I don't know why you making millions of dollars as a boxer and you don't have a nutritionist. And you still making weight like you did in the amateurs. It's a science. The boxing is a science. The nutrition is a science. The working out is getting stronger is a science. It's all science. All of this stuff is science, evidence-based. So that means you can figure out what works. And then once you figure out what works, you take it a step further and you figure out what works better for you. And that's why Spence looks so good. Because he's figured out, or he's hired people to help him figure out what works best for him. So he's been coming up on his come up, BSing around, being drained, fat camps and all of these things that he's been doing, and he's still a champion. And that's how you know Spence is a champion, because no matter what, he gets it done. I digress. So he was drinking lots of water. He looks great. He looks hydrated. He looks energetic. He looks alert. And then he went to the heavy bag. So, of course, you love Spence on the heavy bag. It's just a pop. Like, though he was ripping those body shots. Like, he looks like he's going to punch through Terrence Crawford. Like, he just going to punch him and then his fist going to come out the other side of his body. That's how hard he was ripping. That's how hard he was ripping that body bag. And I'm just curious if Terrence Crawford has an answer for that. And I've noticed it's a lot of people talking like, Terrence can do this, Terrence can do that, Terrence can do this, Terrence can do that. But nobody is ever acknowledging, can Terrence take the punishment though? Nobody is questioning if Errol Spence can take what Terrence Crawford can dish out. We're wondering if it's enough to knock him out, but we're not like, ooh, is he going to be able to withstand that? Is Terrence Crawford going to be able to withstand all the power shots from Spence, the body shots from Spence, the pressure from Spence? Is he going to be able to withstand that? Is his corner going to be able to give him the right advice come fight night? Because when you seen Bomac and Terrence in the ring, it was completely different from when you seen Derek and Earl in the ring. So Earl did an excellent job. He looks great. I'm excited for this fight. I cannot wait. He looks healthy. He looks in shape. He seems very confident. You know, he's not that he seems very confident. He's very confident about this fight. And then he's basically going to beat Terrence Crawford. And he's been confident for a while. Some might ask, is he too confident? Is that a thing? As a champion, as the unified 147 champion, can he be too confident? But I guess that's another video. So let me know what you think about Errol Spence's Media Day workout by dropping your 2 cents in the comments below. Be sure to help support the channel by punching that like and subscribe button. Follow us on IG at 2 Cents Boxing and Twitter at 2 Cents 20. I'm Jay. And make sure you click on the video that YouTube suggests for you to watch at the end of this video because they know you're going to like it. Or you could take a look at my feature series on the channel, The Elephant in the Ring. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 Cents. Stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video. Peace.